Well, today was the first time since the primary election that we actually heard from the top elections board administrator about all the problems they had. WMAR2 News' Abby Isaacs looks ahead to what they'll have to do before November.
Voters and all of us today are rightly concerned about the integrity of our elections moving forward.
From delayed or missing ballots to incorrect ballots and long lines, Maryland State Board of Elections Administration addressed legislators' concerns about the primary election in a 2-hour virtual joint hearing this afternoon.
These elections, however, taught us a great deal, and based on what we learn, we can make changes for November the 3rd.
Among the biggest concerns, the overall lack of transparency and communication from the state board, including the mailing issues with the state's vendor, SeaChange, where Baltimore City ballots were delayed and in some cases incorrect, causing the City Board of Elections to have to duplicate District 1 ballots.
How are we holding the vendor accountable while we're going through the process? And then how do we hold them accountable after these discrepancies and these faults that are happening?
The State Board is now searching for a new mailing house. They're waiting for test ballots to come back from 6 vendors before making a decision.
Any contract will have expanded reporting with documents and greater oversight.
It's one of the changes Board Administrator Linda Lamone announced today. It also includes conducting a full accounting of the mailing process.
The elections were not perfect. We know that as well as, indeed, better than everyone else.
The chair of the state board, Michael Kogan, acknowledged the issues and said they did their best with unprecedented challenges.
In the midst of a pandemic, subject to the requirements of national and Maryland states of emergency, over a period of 74 days, the State Board of Elections has, from a no-notice standing start, won 2 major elections, both of which were dramatically different than any other previous Maryland election.
The legislators' questions that couldn't be answered today will be sent to the board for responses, and the state board will also meet this week to talk about the primary. In Baltimore, Abby Isaacs, WMAR2 News.